Jimmy Kimmel remembered his friend Bob Saget Monday following the comic's death at 65, praising Saget as the sweetest man and a caring and supportive friend. In an emotional segment he taped without a studio audience, Kimmel, 54, repeatedly choked back tears as he shared his thoughts following Saget's passing after the Full House star and comedian was found dead Sunday in a Ritz-Carlton hotel room. If you read anything about Bob online last night, if you read any of the thoughts from people who knew him personally, a word that came up a lot was the sweetest, and Bob was the sweetest, he was the sweetest man, and the reason people wrote that is because it's true, Kimmel said. It's the best word, if you had to pick one word to describe him, that was it, sweetest. Kimmel told viewers about how much he enjoyed to be in Saget's presence, pointing out his sharp wit and positivity. He was so funny, and I'm not talking about Full House or America's Funniest Home Videos or movies or stand-up comedy, I mean funny for real, Kimmel said. When you walked into a party and you saw Bob and his wife Kelly, Rizzo, in the corner, you'd go straight to them and stay for as long as you could, because he had something funny to say about everything and nothing bad to say about anyone, never. If he were there were people he didn't like, he kept it to himself. Kimmel said he has so many wonderfully kind and supportive texts, emails, calls from Bob, who always had a compliment and kind words for his friends. He'd write sometimes just to tell me he loved me, and I know he did that for many people, he said. Kimmel said that he went through old emails with Saget, and some of them were funny, and some of them were very serious emails about life and the well-being of our children, and how hard it is to appreciate one of those without the other being just right. And in one email we're talking about our kids, I have it here, he wrote, one night soon, let's go around and have some meat and some good damn drinks and talk about how lucky we are that we have them, and we did do that many times. Kimmel said that when his son Billy was hospitalized in 2017, Saget checked in a lot with him. I want to send love to his daughters, to his wife Kelly, and to his friends who loved him so much. He was very kind to everyone and he had no problem telling everyone that he loved them and what you meant to him, Kimmel said. Saget was father to daughters Aubrey, 34, Lara, 32, and Jennifer, 29, with ex-wife Sherry Kramer. Kimmel noted Saget had suffered a number of family tragedies, including the death of his sister Andrea at 35 from brain aneurysm in 1985, and the 1994 death of sister Gay from the autoimmune disease scleroderma. Kimmel noted Saget's work with the Scleroderma Research Foundation, and told viewers that if you want to remember him, there's nothing Saget would appreciate more than a donation to the organization. Kimmel looked back on an appearance Saget and Full House co-star John Stamos, who were beyond friends, they were brothers, they are brothers, made in 2017 following the death of their mutual friend, legendary comedian Don Rickles. Bob and John joined me on this show to eulogize Don and tell stories about him and how much we miss him. We never imagined 4.5 years later that we'd be talking about. Kimmel said, fighting back tears. He continued, I'm sorry I taped this like 14 times and I just. Anyway, we just had a beautiful conversation that night. You can see when John and Bob were talking about how much they love Don, how much they love each other, so I thought it would be nice before we go on with the show, the regular show, to share just a bit of that as we remember Bob. Kimmel wrapped up the emotional segment in saying, we love you Bob and we'll be right back. Orange and Osceola County's Chief Medical Examiner Joshua Stephanie on Monday said in a news release stating that there is no evidence of drug use or foul play in Saget's death following his autopsy. The cause and manner of death are pending further studies and investigation which may take up to 10 to 12 weeks to complete, said Stephanie. Our condolences go out to Mr. Saget's loved ones during this difficult time.